We're continuing together as usual with phones that have dropped in price and are now offering excellent deals. In my opinion, a phone like this among the other phones, after its price drop, now offers excellent value. And before we tell you anything, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. We're committed to bringing you the latest. Your likes and shares make a big difference in spreading the video. Let's dive into the details of the video. The first phone is the Redmi Note 13, but not just any version. It's the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage version. Currently, the phone's price is excellent at exactly $170. And focus, I'm not talking about the version that was priced like this originally, the 6GB RAM and 128GB storage version. No, I'm telling you about the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage version. With Xiaomi, you're getting a phone with an AMOLED 120Hz screen, 1800 nits brightness, 8GB RAM, and 256GB storage in this price range. I looked at all the available options, and most of them have issues. So, if you're looking for a screen, storage size, RAM size, a main camera, and an ultra-wide camera with good performance, this would be an excellent choice for you, especially if you don't want to buy a separate charger. As for the second phone, it's the most demanded phone right now, the one everyone asks us about. Anyone considering buying a mid-range phone comes to ask me about this phone, and it's the Realme 12 Plus. The best value for money mid-range phone of 2024 is the Samsung A35. I used to see it priced at $300, but now it's currently $280. You might find the phone for a lower price in some places. Yes, it's possible. But right now, this is the best price I've seen. What makes this phone stand out is literally everything about it. The 120Hz AMOLED screen that reaches 1000 nits in brightness, which is excellent, and the actual brightness is 1150 nits. The decent processor performance, fast charging at 67 watts, stereo speakers, and excellent camera performance, especially for portrait photos. Literally, this phone is essential if you're into taking excellent portrait photos. Not to mention 4K video recording. Perhaps the biggest drawback of this phone is that, unfortunately, there's no screen protection layer. But I don't see that as a big issue if you want to buy it. The next phone is the Oppo Reno 12F. I recently made a video saying that this phone was priced at $270 and that it didn't offer value for money. Now, I found out that the price dropped to $260. It's nice that the price dropped by about $10, but I still think it doesn't offer value for money. If you want to buy from Oppo, you might consider the Oppo Reno 12F. And if you like it, let me tell you its features. The screen 45W fast charging, stereo speakers, and the ring light around the cameras that lights up in different colors. But the processor and other specifications don't justify the price. Xiaomi Redmi 12. Every day, its price keeps dropping from the previous day. And right now, at the time of recording this video, the phone's price for the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage version is $155. Can you imagine this phone was priced at $155 and now it's $140? So, if you want a phone with 8GB RAM, 256GB storage, a decent gaming processor, and a glass design, and you love Xiaomi, this is the best choice right now. Even if you prefer Xiaomi for no other reason, this is still the best choice from Xiaomi right now. The fifth phone is the Samsung A55. The price for the 256GB version is currently $350. All the deals mentioned in this video can be found on Amazon. It offers a glass design, metal frame, decent Exynos 1480 processor, an AMOLED screen with 120 Hz that reaches 1000 nits, excellent camera performance, possibly the best camera performance under $400. However, currently, there is the A35 priced at $270 to $290, and the difference between it and the A55 is not that big. I mean, the camera experience is slightly less, but not by much. The processor is less powerful, but still not by much. The design is glass, the frame is plastic, but the difference isn't that big, and it also has dust and water resistance, just like the A55. So if you want more value from my point of view, stick with the A35. The next phone is the Redmi 13C from Xiaomi. If you're interested in this phone, the 6GB RAM and 128GB storage version is currently a great deal at $100, and the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage version has dropped to $120. However, if we're talking about the 8GB RAM and 256GB storage version, add a bit more money and get the Redmi Note 12 at $140. It would be an excellent choice. And that's it. We've reached the end of the video. Don't forget to let us know your opinion in the comments. Which phone did you like the most from the ones we presented?